strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Welcome back, everybody. We are continuing on with this series where I've been renting cards from scratch on a couple of different accounts to show how profitable it is to use the rental market right now. Bronze, we pulled in 93 chests in the first 2 days in bronze. Eventually had to jump up to a gold account just because it's gotten more profitable every single time we've jumped up. And I kind of thought that this would fizzle out eventually, right? Because what we've been doing is renting just for a single splinter and then spamming the crap out of that splinter to earn as many focus chests as we can. And because that's the only splinter we have rented, right? We're trying to be cheap with rentals here. And eventually you're going to get to the point where, okay, at the top of the game, it's kind of hard to spam a single splinter, but where's that at? We found it works in gold, and guess what? It works well through diamond as well. I got a fire splinter, went out and rented fire, and just absolutely crushed it. Yesterday, earlier today, the first 24 hours have been great. Made an estimated $10 in profit. Let's go jump in and look at this. And guess what? I'm going to open up these chests live on stream, just like I did, or not live on stream, live on the video here, just as I did with the last one, because I had great luck. It worked out great. So we're going to try that again. Anyways, first, let's look at what I rented. I got a fire splinter, and rentals are still dirt cheap. Up here, a few of these were just for power, like the Divine Sorceress is not a that's not a fire card, just trying to get some power there. But we've got here, let's actually start at the bottom with our summoners. I was very worried when I started this. I honestly didn't think it was going to work that well, because I got Jotun was extremely expensive. Jotun was, I mean, it was like 3,000 DEC to rent Jotun or something like that. Like, there was not a legitimately priced Jotun on the market. And so I had to go with Plato and Maurik here were the main two that I used. I did have Kid, I mean, I had some other options, but Plato and Maurik are basically what I used. And those are both melee summoners, so I did not have a lot of versatility here. But look at this, a maxed out alpha summoner. Remember, you get the alpha bonus for using Maurik here. 14 DEC, 1.4 cents if you're valuing that at peg. It's actually a little below peg right now, so it's even cheaper than that. Plato, 8.9 cents for a legendary beta summoner. This is the first time I've ever had this card. I want to go get it now. This card was absolutely awesome. I'll show you guys some of the battles here, but I mean, look how cheap some of these are. Grum, I got a maxed out Grum for 1.4 cents, and you'll if you notice the time on here, these are all picked up at the same time. So I didn't like sit around waiting on bids or anything. I just went and got. Again, I went through. I sorted on peak monsters by diamond level cards for each rarity, and I just went through and put anything in the card that looked like it was a decent deal. I mean, we got some pretty good deals up here. I accidentally picked up Tuskwight twice, apparently. See, that's how much I was not quite paying attention and just kind of going through and throwing everything in. But all these, I mean, I didn't have to spend 100 DEC on any of these cards that I had to use. And if we go in, we will see that I got 24 focus. I started at the bottom of at Diamond 3. I've dropped down now because of power, but I started at the bottom of Diamond 3. I got all the way up almost to Diamond 1, and these rewards just were made eligible again. 84% capture rate. So you have the 25% that I've recovered, probably about 26%, because I think we're about an hour after the focus has ended. About 26% or so has been recovered. So if you factor that in, I used about 42% ECR over the course of the 24 hours. So I definitely didn't drain it extremely low, but I did use a little more than a day's worth. But yeah, I got 24 focus chests, 27 season chests, for a total of 51 chests on the day. Let's go in and let's just look at some of these battles that I played. And I was just cruising. I was absolutely cruising. I met very little resistance. I bet I had a 75% win rate through the whole thing, maybe even higher than that. I think I got close to a double-digit win streak at one point. And I was using the same team over and over again, despite the fact that I was spamming melee over and over and over again. I was still able to pick up some of these wins. I absolutely love this team, by the way. Going with this fast melee damage, just so much speed here, getting getting all of these fast cards that can hit very hard, and I want to start running this team a little more. I absolutely love what I rented. A lot of these cards I do not own myself. I do have a Flame Imp, but I don't have the Elemental Phoenix. I don't have Play-Doh. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I like this rental market. Picking up some things that I haven't used before. I'm gonna have to go start renting. But again, the whole point of this video is that you can do well in pretty much any league. We've seen now bronze through diamond just by going and renting like max level cards for your league for the splinter that you are playing. So we picked up a win here. Here's another one, again, very similar team. Phineas has been this combo right here, Serpentine Soldier with Phineas adding in some speed. These guys just hit fast, they hit hard, and I'm absolutely loving it. But where does that $10 value come? That $10 value is an estimate based on the average value within the chest, and depending on which source you use, it can vary a little bit. I haven't actually done my own calculations to see which one I like the best, but the 51 gold chest, the value ranged from it was like $9 to $12 depending on which chart you were using. So I spent 1,300 DEC on the rentals, made about a little over 400 DEC in battle rewards. So I was net before we opened the chest was down about 90 cents, and looked. I said 9 to 12, so it was 9 to 13 because I took the average value of $11 for the chest, and subtracting in that 90 cents, we're gonna have estimated about $10 profit. And again, that is just estimates. And we see a lot of people here that open up these gold rewards or diamond rewards or champion rewards and don't get anything great, and then kind of get frustrated because they see all these bronze or silver league players basically pulling the same thing, and why am I playing diamond? On average, as the more that you open, you're going to get some big time pulls, some huge DEC amounts, some gold foil legendaries, lots more chaos packs. So that is going to average out. So in any one day, you might have bad rewards. As we go to open this, we'll see. Like, I literally don't know what I'm getting yet. So as we open this chest, last time was really good. Even if it's bad, even if I pull 60 cents worth of rewards from the chest and I lose money on the day renting, that's a real possibility. But that doesn't change the fact that this is a strategy that over time I guess is a worthwhile trade-off. It's worth it to make this deal, even if it doesn't turn out well, even if RNG doesn't work well. Is this going to be sustainable over time? I don't know. I can't believe the rental markets are so cheap. I'm sitting here still amazed that these prices are so cheap with the rewards that you can get. Why are more people not going out and renting? I think there's a bunch of people that they don't want to rent. The idea that they're paying to use something that they're not going to own, and in a game that's so big on ownership and owning your own assets and all of that, people don't like to go pay for something that they don't own. But when you can get these types of returns, it is worth it. It is absolutely worth it. And I think it's only a matter of time before more people start renting and prices go up to meet these rewards, right? Because this is basically like an arbitrage opportunity. Let's go in and let's open these up right here. But every league so far, we've seen bronze. It was great to rent for. Silver. Actually, we kind of skipped over silver a little bit, didn't we? Because it looked so good. We got the bronze reward. We played silver. We played in silver, but earned bronze reward. Skipped up to gold, got even better rewards. Now are jumping up to diamond. We've got diamond rewards. Oh, we're still earning gold chests, by the way, even though I'm playing in diamonds. I'll do a comparison here real quick. Let's see. Let's just do a reveal all here. See if we get anything good. Not quite the pulls that we got the day before, is it? So overall, very, very average reward. Last time we got great. We had a 5,000 DEC pull. What was it? We have a 4,000 DEC pull. I can't remember everything we got, but we definitely got some good pulls here. But these were gold chests, and one question that a lot of people are asking is it better to go for gold or is it better to go for diamond? And we can go look at this. If we go to this it's called a QA test tip sheet. This was used during the MAV testing whenever we tested out these rewards. You can actually come and compare. I got 1.4 million reward points. So we were right here. That was the 24. This line right here. Can you guys see it here? Let me scroll down a little bit. this is what we got for gold chest. If I was getting diamond chest, 1.4 would be right here. I would have gotten 18. So instead of 24, I would have gotten 18. That's a better deal. I would have even had more value if I was going for diamond. So if I was doing this exact same thing next season, since right now my highest league hit is diamond, I'd be going for diamond chests. And I would be able to get these. So it would be better off if I was going after these diamond chests. And we can look at the same thing at season. So I started out at 20. Where are we at right now? Let's go back, because I know I got 27. So we started out 26 season chest. So I started out right here for gold. So I was a little over 657,000. So that would have been down here. So we would have been at 13. How many points do I have on the season? We can go up to details so we can see here. I've got a little over 2 million points. So we would have gone from 13 to 34. So I'd have gotten 21 diamond chest. And that's a better deal. On average, I think I've seen that the diamond chests are worth about 1.5 times as much as a gold chest. So looking at the math, I would be much better off going for diamond chest than I would going for gold chest. And not only would I have earned more, but remember, these scale up quickly. Like, okay, we can see it. To get 53, the first 2 million points got me 53 season chests. What's the next 2 million get? Where do we hit 4 million at? If I double my output and get another 2 million, we only get 75. So my next 2 million is only going to earn us 22 more. It gets harder and harder to get to the next chest, just like it does with daily chest. It'll do the same. It does the same for the season chest. But if we're going for diamond, we'd have more value, but we'd be earlier in the process. We'd have earn fewer chests, so they're not scaling up quite as quick. So we have the potential to earn more as the season goes on as well. So we absolutely could have earned more if I had been in a higher league. So I don't know, maybe this won't be viable next season because rental prices will go up to match the rewards we're getting. But if we assume that the rental market stays the same, the competition stays the same, I could earn more doing this exact same thing next season, going for a higher league chest. So we'll see. Now, as my rating's 3616. If we come up here, we can see that's just on the edge of diamond. Just on the edge of diamond. Can I rent in champion? I don't know. I feel like this has to taper off. I don't know if I can continue to rent in champion, but I'm going to find out. We've still got 3 days left in the season. I'm going to find out. Let's go. We've got dragon now here. Let's do a new focus, actually, because you can't just rent for dragon, right? The strategy we're doing is renting for a single splinter. For dragon, I'd have to rent multiple splinters, or wouldn't be able to play that splinter all the time. Okay, now we've got life. Life is probably personally my least favorite splinter. So this might be a challenge. We will see. But the good thing about the strategy with renting is you can stagger your ECR so you don't have to play every day. I took it down to 85%, so if I don't play for 24 hours, I will be losing ECR. It'll go up to 100%. But I could have kept playing with fire and dropped that down to 70%. If you keep your ECR around 70%, that means you can skip an entire day's worth of focus if you don't get the splinter that you like. Like, okay, you couldn't do it with dragon. Let's say we don't like life. I'm gonna try it with life, don't get me wrong, but we'll see how that goes. And that would give you a day to skip something, which could be very useful as we add new focuses, because they've said that more focuses are coming. So you're gonna have back to like your ability base, kind of like the sneak or snipe or whatever the case is. So if you get some of those and can't rent for a single splinter, maybe you skip a day and save on the rental cost and play more the other days. So that might be a valid strategy going forward too. This is so new. The market is still adjusting. As you can see, spending, I spent $1.30 in order to get about $11 worth of rewards. $10 was my expected profit. Again, I don't know how much value I pulled from the chest, but it certainly wasn't that. But on average, if that opportunity is there, I have to feel like this is that gap is going to close. Rental prices have to jump up in my mind. I'm kind of surprised they haven't yet, that people aren't doing this. And as the rental prices double and triple, then it's going to get harder to do it. But even if I paid double, even if I paid triple my rental prices, it still would have been worth it for me to go do that. So the point that I'm making with all these videos, go use the rental market. Even if you have 0 cards to start with, you can play in at least Bronze through Diamond League. We've seen that you can go out and play in Bronze through Diamond League. So if you are not happy with the rewards you're getting in your league, go use the rental market, because you can absolutely play even without having any cards on your account. You can go start from scratch, rent the splinter you want, and go get some wins. So absolutely go use that rental market. So anyways, I will be back to live streaming next week. I'm feeling a lot better. My throat and my voice isn't quite back yet. I think I still sound a little funny, but I feel like I can stream for a couple hours at a time and talk for a couple hours at a time. Yeah, I'm kind of past over COVID for the most part. So I will be back starting on Monday with my normal stream schedule. So I don't know, maybe I should wait until Monday and we can go through on the live stream, seeing if I can rent from scratch and champion. That sounds pretty challenging, but I think it'd be worth it to give it a go on stream. So make sure you guys go follow me there. I'll see you over there. Thanks a ton.